Evening, folks. I live over in Delaware. I'm Jeff from RV Diagnostics. There's videos prior to this and going to be after this. Remember, I'm still disassembling the gas valve on a Atwood water heater, 6 gallon. It could be a 6, a 10. We're going to go over some things. I'm going to show you some basic tools you need. I'll even tell you the size. So, and then I'm by myself and I do all my video recording. Thank you for tolerating. I'm not a video expert and my videos are not going to be perfect, but the information is going to be good for you. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it around. I'm going to show you some basic tools you need to disassemble the gas valve assembly. All right, one, you need a 1/4-inch drive. All right, quarter. You can use a short one or a long one. That's a 1/4 by a 1/4. What I mean by 1/4-inch drive is the ratchet size is a 1/4. Now the socket size is a 1/4. All right, and that goes on here. We're going to take this one off. We're going to take this one off, okay? And that's going to release this assembly. Then we're going to disassemble this. Now your orifice is in there. All right, this is your air adjusting tube. They got technical names for it. But this is what we got to get off. Remember the video before this, we went over the gas valve solenoid setup and how many amps it drew and how to test it. So what you need is, I'll give you links to all this stuff eventually. That's 3/4 of an inch, okay? 19 millimeter gets you there too. And that goes right on there. All right, so I'm going to put it on pause and I'm going to disassemble this. Remember, I'm by myself, so I'm going to help you learn. I'm going to take that one off. That one. All right, that one stays on for now. Remember, that's the assembly. That was right there. Okay, and the gas line comes through there. Okay, so this is a continuation video. I'll put you on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, I did take that whole assembly off. The igniter assembly's on there. All right. Now, that's off. And what happens is this comes out. Okay. That's where you adjust your air coming into the mixture. That is your orifice. Now, notice that one is a little corroded and all. Okay, so we did the solenoid check. We're going to take this off and this off just to show you what's down inside. All right, so that's the 19 millimeter or 3/4 work. All right, I got Snap-on and SK, but you can buy regular old Craftsman. All right, thank you very much. It's Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I'm gonna put you on pause. Remember, there's videos before this on the same subject of water heater and after this one. I'll let you know when it's the final one. I'll put on the comment section final water heater diagnostics. Okay, we're back. Now, you either use a 5/16 wrench on the orifice, all right, or an 8 millimeter will work, okay, but I'd rather you use 6 points. That's 12 points, if you can see it. All right, I'll get a close-up of it. All right, you see there's 12 points to that puppy. Yeah, all right, let's try to blow it up. There, oh, that was good. Hold on. Now, there you go. See, it's got 12 points in it. You want to use a 6 point. All right, now. All right, so we loosen it up. We get it off of there. Remember, that's 19 millimeter or 3/4, that hex. Let me put it on pause and I'm going to get it out for you. Okay, we got it out. It's 5/16. All right. I'm going to try to get, oh, look at that hole. It's clean, but you want to look down in. See where the bevel is in that thing? Right, just kind of look down in the battery, right? Remember? All right. So you want that bad boy to be clean all the way around. If you see junk, clean it out with a Q-tip and blow this way. Oh, I lost it. Blow through that way. All right, don't blow through there. All right, because that's where the gas comes through. All right, now you even look inside this chamber, like for oil and debris, because the people putting these things together, sometimes stuff gets through here. All right, so it goes through there, and I'll take that out. All right, look, that's the inside. Now look at this right here. Remember, there's your two solenoids, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, positive, negative. Now the regulator's 10 inches. What are they talking about 10 inches? It's 10 inches of water with a half PSI max pressure. Well, a half PSI is 14 inches of water column. This regulates to 10 inches. All right. And we'll talk about how to measure gas pressure in here. Water columns, water inches. You can make one of those manometers real easy. I'll even make one with you. I got a technical one, but we'll make one together. All right, if you want to get into that far. So this is the gas valve. All right, and you can get these things for like, I don't know, 40 to 90 bucks. You use that part number right there, 93321. I'm going to put it on pause and I'm going to show you. All right, here we go. Here's the gas valve on Amazon for $147. I call that. Now here's eBay for $95. But you got to remember, one thing about Amazon, no qualms. Just send the thing back if you're not satisfied. eBay, sometimes there's this little litigation back and forward, so you make your mind up. I'll spend an extra, I don't know, 50 bucks for a piece. But I'll put you on pause again. All right, so here we are. We're back to the gas valve. Remember, 1 over water columns. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says do not grip here. Well, I'm supposed to be gripping it there. But they both have a common ground, right? So if your grounds are not clean, corrosion or loose, the resistance value comes up and these won't activate. So always check grounds, and then where that's grounded, I clean everything up. And then this, remember, came from the echo switch, the emergency cutoff, right? And red came from the board once it's seen a couple things. And that's in a video prior to this. So this was just about the disassembly and the cleanup. All right, now we're going to talk about the next thing. I'll put you on pause real quick. Okay, we're back. Now this is sitting in there like that. All right. When you put it all together, you shouldn't take that off because it's adjusted. There are some things that you can do for this, like one, very high altitude, 8, 9, 10,000 feet. You can open this up, these slots, because you got to let more air in because there's less air up there because you're getting the same amount of fuel. All right, so that means it's burning rich. It ain't getting the same air, less air, same fuel. It's burning rich, and it'll flame out on you. All right, but for the most part, just don't take this. It's called a burner assembly, the main burner right there, and don't mess with the slide adjustment. All right, that's why I showed you what screws to take off. All right. So tonight was pretty interesting. We just went over the whole teardown of that gas valve assembly. And you learn about the coils and how many amps they draw, 0.6. If you get more, that means one of the coil windings open. But before this video was a ohms check. That's your safest one, but there's some techs out there doing some stuff too. I'm finding out there's about 800 RV techs on my Facebook page, RV Diagnostics, and I'm okay with that because everybody can learn. I've been doing it 50 years, and guess what? Tomorrow I'm going to learn something new. Now, I appreciate this. Remember, there's a couple ways to get a hold of me. One, on the famous Facebook page, RV Diagnostics and Troubleshooting. Two, if you want a one-on-one with me, troubleshooting through video chat, live video chat, I'm watching what you do. I'm going to guide you. I take people that don't even know what a multimeter was. They went and bought one, and now they can troubleshoot their RV. And there's proof of that in the Facebook announcement section. The other one is the YouTube channel, of course, right? What do you think the name is? You're right, RV Diagnostics. So enjoy them, folks. The other one is the Yeah, I already said that. I apologize. The website, www.rvdiagnostics, that's plural, rvdiagnostics.com. www.rvdiagnostics.com. www.rvdiagnostics.com. Thank you very much. We're going to wrap this up. Somebody's supposed to be bringing a Ford Transit in for me to try to modify the seat and make it a captain's chair that swivels and all that. There's a way to do that. I might make a video on that for you. Depends how they feel about that. Thank you once again. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics.